morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Not very impressive, being that this is officially my second video and I've recorded different things in the past 2 months since the first video, and I just never put it together. And it's like trial and error, trying to figure out what's the best way to go about this whole vlogging journey of mine. I've been inspired by so many different YouTube channels and YouTubers, and of course you can see who I am subscribed to and who have inspired me and impacted me in a very positive way in these past 6 months or so. But I kind of wanted to try to be more consistent, and one of the best advice that I've gotten so far in trying to start my own channel is to just do it. Like, instead of waiting to save up money for, a top camera, and all these, the lighting, the lights and the umbrella and whatever other kind of professional equipment that a lot of established YouTubers have. It was actually another YouTuber, and I'll link her down below, Grace Denny, thank you, who just said to just do it. Stop prolonging it, do it. You start off with your phone camera, which is a lot better than the last actual digital camera that I have from 10 years ago. So here I am. I'm actually not using my phone. My phone is busy charging, but I do have a laptop, I do have a desktop. So right now I'm just recording this in my home office. I fortunately am able to have a 3-bedroom place. Of course, it wasn't looking for a 3-bedroom, but I figured, hey, why not make one of them into my home office, even though I don't work from home. But it is a good, like, kind of little area that I have my books and, important files and things of that nature all there, literally all my important documents, birth certificates, you name it, health documents, pet documents, car documents, they're all there in one place. Nothing is in my bedroom because I just kind of wanted to separate everything. My bedroom is literally my bed and my clothes and some shoes and my jewelry. I don't even have a TV in my bedroom anymore. And I've been living on my own this is going on my second year. I made a year the beginning of last month. And I love it. I do miss my family. I do miss my friends that I left back up north, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I do have my pets to keep me company. I currently have a puppy, a kitten, and my 7-year-old there. And she is the most well-behaved out of all 3 of them, but I guess it's, trial and error, learning process for everybody. You might hear the puppy barking soon in the background. That's because he hears me talking and he's probably going to wake up from a nap. And my puppy he was born in January, so that should make him 9 months old right now. The kitten will actually be 1 next month, so he's not going to be a baby anymore. But he is just so rambunctious and all over the place, and I plan on showing you guys all of those things, clips here and there of my animals when they're crazy, when they're not crazy, as well behaved as possible. It's definitely different. I basically got the puppy and the kitten within months of each other. I got the kitten early this year in January, and I got the puppy at the end of March. So it was a lot happening at once. A lot has happened this year, and I am ready for this year to be over with so I can just, like, get a grip on life and just do what I want to do. I'm not into high fashion and makeup, as you can see. There is zero makeup. I do wear makeup occasionally if I'm feeling really confident and just kind of feeling myself and into myself for whatever reason. When I wake up in the morning, maybe I'll throw on a little makeup, even if it's to go to work or to go to the grocery store or down the street, I don't know, to check my mail. But a lot has happened this year. Got pets. I moved because I was living in an apartment before, but they have a pet policy and you're not allowed more than 2 pets, and I have 3, so kind of had to move. And I figured if I'm gonna I figured if I'm going to pay, you know, a certain amount of money a month for a 1-bedroom apartment, then I might as well get a house. So, got a house. not didn't buy it. I am. Yeah, she's doing that. Playing with the mouse. They entertain me. Sorry. That's all I do. I come home and I talk to animals. I barely socialize with humans. Kind of sad. I mean, sometimes I do. I guess at work I do. But once I'm out of work, it's a different story. When I'm home, animals and a lot of keto recipes. I've recently been on a keto diet. I started off on one diet and it kind of took me to the keto, paleo, or paleo, however you say it. And I've been on that ever since, mostly keto diet. So low carb, low sugar, and I lost 40 pounds so far since starting in June. And it is now near the end of October, so to speak, or I guess the middle of October. So yeah, that's a thing. And I guess this video was kind of like to reintroduce everything, because I know I did one video months ago and I don't even remember half the stuff I was saying, but not trying to ramble on so much. Definitely just taking this time to, I guess, get to know me. Videos like this tend to be kind of boring even for myself to watch. I like to see things moving and happening or whatever, but that I'm gonna do. I have to switch to my phone and start recording there, and then I have to make sure all the animals are out, because then you won't hear anything because of the barking and the meowing. And the reason why everybody's quiet is because I'm in here and I'm not out there, and they're not fighting for my attention. Whoever said pets are not nearly as hard as having human children, you're greatly mistaken. Pets, they require just as much attention, if not more, from children, and it's hard to guess what they want half the time because they can't speak to you. Not to say they are more work than children. Than human children. I think they can just as be overwhelmingly difficult at times to, maintain. But we love them and we take care of them and we do what we need to raise them and make sure that they live their best life. So, FYI, all my animals are indoors strictly. Well, obviously I walk my dog and I take him to the dog park and whatever, but he sleeps inside. I do not have him outside in a doghouse. That is, I feel, cruel, unless you're a dog breeder. I know even then some dog breeders may have a room in their house for their dogs. And then there are other breeders who maybe live on a farm, a ranch, whatever, and they have kennels, outside. But anyway, so, yeah, I'll probably see if I can link some, I don't know, talking about linking. I'm probably going to edit this out. Yeah, so, I don't even know if I should just show, I guess, like a routine or something. I don't know how this stuff works. I guess I'll just show you what I usually do. I do work tomorrow. I should be driving for Uber right now, but I kind of want to take the time to cook and clean and organize, and there goes the puppy. So let me take him out and I will catch you guys in a bit. So I said I would take the puppy out. I'm taking the puppy out. Got to turn the light. And there's the baby boy. Yeah, he doesn't have any blankets in there because he pees and eats on them. So I'll take you out, baby boy. Let's take you out. No pee. Come on. Okay. So, taking him out rather quickly. It is dark. I live in a rural area. I don't know if I can call this a country. I guess I kind of can. There's a spider web there. So he didn't poop, just pee. And now he's bringing me his toy. Okay. I'm not gonna chase you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, my little baby. Miko. Yeah, his name is Miko. This is my 9-month-old, the youngest of the clan. And he loves pull and tug. It's his favorite game. He does fetch also, but I think he enjoys this a lot more. I don't do this with him all the time. Once in a blue, but okay, leave it. Good boy. Okay. And the floor is kind of slippery. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, you're so excited. Good boy. So, just a quick rundown. Don't really mean to give like a house tour, but I guess this is kind of what's happening, just because this is me sharing and vlogging my life. So here we have my living room. As you can see, that's a wet spot that I sprayed with Nature's Miracle because my lovely boy here didn't let me know that he had to use the bathroom. Well, I think he did, but I was kind of still busy cooking and I figured he was just whining because he wanted to play because I had just taken him out like 20-30 minutes prior, but then he did down a whole bottle of water, so that could be why. Yeah, my blinds are messed up thanks to my lovely puppy and kitten, actually. The puppy tore up the bottom half of that, so I just kind of put it all together and just to make it kind of look straight because things were just sticking out everywhere. And then I, of course, plan on buying new sets of blinds. Literally every room needs new sets of blinds, except my bedroom, which is only has one window, so it's kind of sad. But yeah, I'm just kind of showing you a little peek of my patio. Of course, he wants to be all in business. Leave it. So, is this thing gonna focus? Is this thing gonna focus? There we go. Okay, so here's my patio. Miko, leave it. Come on, leave it. Come on, leave it. Come on, come on, leave it. Leave the dirt. There you go. Good boy. So, you know, that one day I'll, you know, show you guys my romantic evenings by myself with me out here. But yeah, that's my patio and the backyard that's very dark and it's not fenced. So I will just close this. Oh yeah, the kitten messed up that blind because both my cats love to look out the window. I guess all animals like to look out the window. It's a cat, dog thing, whatever. I think it's mostly a cat thing. So one day I forgot to open the blinds to keep it open while I was at work, and yeah, he totally decided to go ahead and put himself through the blinds so he can look out the window, and the blinds are very thin and very soft and flexible, and he kind of chewed through them and ripped them, and that's a hot mess. I gotta replace that one, because they messed it up on the bottom also, and replace that one. My little TV, it's the only TV I have, my entertainment center, Xbox. I do have a PS4, PS3, and a PS2 that I'm currently not using. No, I'm not selling. I will use them one day, just not today. So we got the bathroom there, the cat room there, my home office in there, which has my other cat, well, Miranda, and we're gonna leave her alone because she gets stressed out very easily. And here's my glorious kitchen and dining area and the door to the garage, and of course that's the front door there. So, oh yeah, they haven't managed to mess up those because I always keep them up enough that they're not gonna mess it up, and my kitten loves playing with those things when they're all the way down, so I have them folded up there. And I just got my puppy an automatic feeder because we're having some issues eating. He doesn't want to eat all of his food, and I'm thinking it's because maybe the wet food dries out too early. So I'm gonna kind of give him smaller portions throughout the day. I currently was feeding him twice a day, but he's not eating all of the portions at 2 times that I give it to him. So I don't know if it's just the times are too close together or whatnot. So we're just gonna test this out. So yeah, we're gonna test that out. And actually, the cool thing about it is it comes with 2 little ice packs that are currently in the freezer getting cold. So I can put the ice, if I'm using wet food and not dry, it doesn't matter. But if you're using wet food, it comes with an ice pack. You put it in here. It has another casing that covers the ice pack, and then it closes. I'm only skeptical about using the ice pack because if he figures out how to take off the top part, he's gonna get to that ice pack, and then I'm rushing to the vet, probably gonna rack up a $10,000 bill, and mommy doesn't have money, right? Mommy doesn't have. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of like autumn ready, kind of, so to speak. This is just, yeah, garbage, whatever, the free stuff that they send me. That needs to go in the cat room. That's my purse. But yeah, I kind of got, you know, little autumn ready, fall ready. My wine collection, which I can go over on a whole nother video. More wine and my liquor. And I have more wine in here that didn't fit, along with all my other stuff. And yeah, I guess one day I'll just do like kitchen organization kind of thing, how I function with my coffee and tea, what's in my cabinets. I'm just kind of showing you guys everything already. Dishwasher is currently on. What's in my pantry? My pantry, I feel like I organize it so frequently, just to kind of see what's the best way to do things. My freezer, which is kind of full of things I haven't been using that I need to start using or throw out. And then my beautiful fridge that I also need to, you know, use up. And if you're wondering why I have this random pack of blueberries here, so I had some silken tofu. For those who don't know, silken tofu is like a softer kind of tofu, and I made a chocolate mousse with it. So I'm gonna test that out. I made a lot, so that's the whole jar, and then it kind of folds into this one. So I'm just gonna add a few blackberries in it as a quick little midnight snack because it is 10. I do have work tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. so I can't really party all night. But I'm gonna just take some of these babies, throw it in that mousse, and have some tea probably with it because it's too late for caffeine. So. Yeah, the tofu, silken tofu, which at the time I bought it, I didn't know what that type of tofu was, like the consistency, the texture, and all that stuff. So That's chocolate. So that tofu is used mostly for sauces and creams of that sort. So because I can't really like cut it up into blocks to fry it like other like firm tofu, regular firm tofu or whatnot, I had to Google up recipes on what to make with this kind of tofu, and it was already going bad, so I just wanted to use it up today. And I found a chocolate mousse recipe for it. So I happen to have baker's chocolate already because I was planning on making like cookies, keto cookies, one time, or cake of some sort. But anyway, I had a bar of baker's chocolate, unsweetened, 100% cocoa, I think it is. And so you basically chop it up as best you can. You melt it, but before you add it to the tofu, you mix the tofu in a food processor and puree it with 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, organic maple syrup, or your choice of sweetener. I guess I use organic maple syrup. And actually, I can show you my maple syrup. I got it from Brandless, and it's pretty good. Not bad for $3. Which I obviously need more. So you you mix the tofu with the syrup first, and then you melt the chocolate. You wait for the chocolate to cool down, and then you mix that in with the tofu, and then you let it sit in the fridge for about a half an hour or more, and then it's ready to eat. So I'm gonna enjoy this lovely midnight snack, and I will hit you guys up later. So that mousse was so amazing. I will definitely make it again. I can try to link the recipe down below, or I can just type it in if I find it. I kind of just Googled it on my phone, but I'm sure I can find it anywhere. It's a pretty simple recipe, so quick to make, so much, such a healthier option if you're craving chocolate and you don't want all of the carbs and the sugar and the calories and everything. So, you know, tofu, maple syrup, and unsweetened baker's chocolate, you can't really go wrong with that. It's a really awesome recipe. So with that said, I need to get ready for bed because I have work in the morning, and just because I start at 10:30 doesn't mean my day starts at 9. It means I gotta be up at 6 and 7, take care of everybody before I take care of myself. So thank you for visiting my channel. Don't forget to click on like if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to follow me to see what else I got in the future. Bye.